Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Episode 3. If you want to watch my reaction videos to the two first episodes of this anime, I'm gonna put into the eyes a playlist that I made for this anime, in which you're gonna find all of my reaction videos to this anime into the chronological order. I'm saying that like it's just the beginning of my binge watching of this anime, but if you're watching this video and you can see in the description that in fact I posted this video 3 months ago, if you're checking that playlist, maybe you're gonna find all of my reaction videos to the entire anime, in fact, so you have a full binge watching in front of you to binge watch also yourself, maybe. Me, right now, I'm gonna watch one more episode and another later during the day if I have the time for that. I'm glad to discover a new anime that you chose on my Patreon, guys. You chose Jujutsu Kaisen, and after the two first episodes that I tried, I was like, okay, that's it, I'm gonna watch it, that's it. I already have a lot of questions, I want my answers about how this universe is functioning. I'm already making theories about maybe stuff, like for example, they didn't show how Yuji found the first finger. And the fact that he seems to have an amazing body and it's a little weird, he's a vessel, you know, a locator, because of the fact that now he has these fingers inside of him. All of that thing about him being someone exceptional, you know, rare, like it's not normal, not logical for him to be like that and all. And the fact that we didn't see how he found the first finger, it's making me think that maybe he's exceptional and he located already the first finger that he found. Maybe he felt it, you know, calling him, but during that moment he didn't know what it meant. Maybe something happened already during that moment, like I'm beginning to think also that his grandpa wanted to talk about Yuji's parents with him, and Yuji was like, that's it, let's not talk about it. Maybe something about his parents, related to his parents, is in fact related to all of that situation. Maybe he already ate one of these fingers, but as a newborn he has no memories about it. Maybe he's connected to that demon without knowing it. Maybe I have a lot of maybe on mind. I already have theories about the fact that not seeing him finding the first finger, it's suspicious. The fact that he has such an amazing body and he can do that, he can eat the fingers and it's not doing anything to him, it's suspicious. So suspicious plus suspicious, I'm like, something is going on. And also suspicious, that mystery about his parents, suspicious plus suspicious plus suspicious, something is going on. Something that you didn't tell me, something that we're gonna discover. My guess for now, his parents are related, connected to that demon because they are from his family or because they were hunting that demon, and no matter what, Yuji, something happened to him when he was young or something like that. That's my theory for now. But I'm not even sure that I understood everything about this universe, you know, about the cursed objects, about also the curse in general, because okay, the cursed objects, I understood that at first they are created to protect someone, to protect something, to protect a place. But I understood also that at some point it can go wrong because a lot of demons are inside of it and, you know, they can be released and all of that. But what I understood also is the fact that these guys, for example Fushiguro and the other ones, they are defending themselves with curse. Like the walls that is summoned and everything, also the doors that the principal he activated, for what I understood, they are a curse, they are their own curse. So how is it really functioning, that situation with the curse? That I'm not sure that I understood it. What I didn't understand also, it's how this school is functioning. What I understood is the fact that Fushiguro is one student for the first year, Yuji is gonna be the second one. Right there, they're gonna try to get, you know, the third one, that girl. But how many do they have truly for the first year? Only 3 students? How can it be? And that school, we didn't see anyone into that school. Where are all of the other students, the teachers, all of that? How this school is functioning truly? And he said, I can't remember his name. For me, for now, I'm naming him blind teacher. But I'm not even sure that he's blind. But he has that on his eye, so I have to suspect him to be blind. For what I understood about what he said about that school, it's not just a school, it's also like a center, you know, a place where all of the Jujutsu guys, they are gathering, in fact. I'm sorry, see? I have a lot of questions. I didn't understand everything about everything. I don't have all of the names. Fushiguro, Yuji, Itadori. I had Iguchi, and also I had Sasaki, but apparently I didn't need to have them. You know, his friends into the other school. Blind teacher, the principal, I can't remember their names. The villain. Sukuna. For me it's Sukuna. And that's it for the names. I hope, but I'm pretty sure that it's not gonna happen, that they're not gonna bring the memory of Yuji's grandpa too much, because clearly during the first episode, like really the first episode, I had to make a break because I was emotional. I'm an emotional person, but not that much. Like the fact that it happened, it was because it triggered something personal for me. I lost my grandpa 3 weeks ago. So clearly for the main character to lose his grandpa during the first episode, it triggered me. It's something great because in a way it made me connect with him really quickly, but a little too much. And I'm not sure that I'm ready for him to bring back his memory, to summon his memory, you know, a picture of him. Each time that he will do something, he will decide something. I'm not sure that I'm prepared for that, to have his figure, you know, this grandpa coming like that. Like, I'm not sure of it. So Yuji accepted to go into that school. He didn't know that he would need to train. He thought that he would just have to wait, you know, for everyone to find the fingers for him, but no. He's gonna have to train and to help because he has that thing about being a locator for the fingers. And against that, I think that he found the first finger because he was already a locator before. He was already connected to all of that before without knowing it. We'll see about that. But yes, he accepted it, even if that deal that he made with blind teacher, it was about, I'm killing you right now, or you eat all of the fingers and then at the end I'm gonna kill you. It's a weird deal. But at the same time, Yuji said, I'm gonna find a way to escape. Did he really think about a way to escape? Does he really think that he can do it? I'm pretty sure that these guys, they know how to fight way better than you, Yuji. How many fingers? 20 or 30? But for what he said, they had already 6 of them and you ate already 1 of these 6, so normally you should eat 5 more. Oh, and Sukuna is appearing sometimes, you know, like that mouse that appeared right there to talk. You can control him, Yuji, but I'm a little stressed also about that the more you're gonna eat fingers, the more complicated it's gonna get for you to control Sukuna inside of you. We'll see. Okay, that's everything that I understood for now with these 2 episodes. That's all of the questions that I have on my mind and that I want answers to during the next episodes. And that's already the series that I'm beginning to have about Yuji and why him and how he found the first finger, all of that. Okay, let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon on which you can have these reaction videos for Jujutsu Kaisen with 2 weeks of advance, meaning that you can have 4 episodes of advance on my Patreon, and it's with the level 3. You're gonna have the 4 reaction part, all of my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode with the full opacity. It's the best way to support me, my Patreon. That's why I'm working out to give you these advantages in exchange of your support, because each support can truly help me. So if you want and if you can, join us on Patreon and you're gonna have these advantages in exchange. Let's go, guys, for this episode! It's only 3 first-year students.
東京に1年はたった3人って少なすぎねえ？じゃあお前今まで呪いが見えるなんてやつ会ったことあるか？ねえな。それだけマイノリティなんだよ、呪術師は。お待たせ
サトド。
制服間に合ったんだね。ハンコついてるし、制服が希望があればいろいろいじってもらえるからね。俺そんな希望出してねえけど。そりゃ僕が勝手にカスタム頼んだんだもん。
Why? Why is this request for it?
それよりなんで原宿集合なんですか？本人がここがいいって。ああ、ポップコーン食いたい。
She's a tourist, maybe she wanted to visit Harajuku first.
実は今モデルさんを探してまして、自分こういうものですけど、お姉さん興味ないですか？ちょっとあんた、私は？私は？
You want to be a model?
いや、今見せてるんですよ。ちょっと恥ずかしいな。おめえもだよ。おーい、こっちこっち。釘崎野原。
Nobara. Nobara.
こう言っていいよ。
Okay.
俺、虎杖裕二、仙台から。伏黒めぐみ。見るからに犬臭い。鼻くそ食ってるタイプで、名前だけって。私、偉そうな言葉って無理。
You're really quick to judge people, no?
人の顔見てため息ついてるよ。
I'm not sure I appreciate that.
いますね。
First mission?
近所にでかい霊園があってさ、ハイビルとのダブルパンチで呪いが発生したってわけ。飲み込んだ特級呪物を？君たちがどこまでできるか知りたい。ま、実地試験みたいなもんだね。呪術なんて使えねえよ。君はもう半分呪いみたいなもんだから、体には磁力が流れているよ。磁力のコントロールは一朝一夕じゃいかないから、これを使いな。従軍、小沢、磁力のこもった武器だ。これなら呪いにも効く。
I'm not sure I understood everything with the curse tool, curse objects, the curses also that they can summon, like the principal with the doors or Fushiguro with the wolves.
いってらっしゃい。
時短二手に分かれましょう。私は上からワンフロアずつ調べるから、さっさと終わらせてザギン出しすよ。
ちょっと待てよ。もうちょい真面目に行こうぜ。
She's taking it seriously. Not like you.
そう決まるパンピーなんてやつに言われたくないわよ。さっさと行け。
And she's already trained, I think.
だからモテないのよ。君を言うほどモテんのかよ。
Good job, Yuji. Good instinct. The first demon was asking what time it is and all. Were they humans before that? Right.
おい、そこの呪い。
You located it
マネ
directly?
キンだよ。
You can see it? Feel it?
来ないならこのまま払うわよ。
呪いは人の心から生まれる。人口に比例して呪いも多く強くなるでしょ。
Burn in human minds. A part of their minds? Which would explain, you know, the fact that they're acting like humans. You were right. Pretty sure that you were right.
野原にわかるかな。 地方と東京じゃ呪いのレベルが違う。
Huh? Looking good.
私の重力が流れ込む。
First energy. And you can control this.
ほら、もう大丈夫。
Is it really a kid or is it a trap?
リーダーを呼ぶか。
It's a real kid, but you're not gonna kill that kid? I don't know.
人質。この呪い、知性がある。この呪い、全然大したことないのに。4級、せいぜい3級の刑の刑でしょ。
How many grades do we have?
それゆえの
10? It's a 3 or 4, maybe 10.
落ち着けよ私が死んだらその後子供も死ぬ。子供が死んでも私は死なない。合理的に考えて私だけでも
You're thinking like that?
やった方がいいでしょ。
Ah, okay. It's not like
マルコしよう。
I'm going to sacrifice myself or anything like that. No, no.
私のバカ。ほら、逃がしてくれないじゃん。最後に沙織ちゃんに
That is part of the plan. Saori?
あれ外した
Yuji didn't hesitate at all, like...
大丈夫だ。
What can you do with it? Ah! That's the kind of curse that we can understand. The kid? Is he alright?
私が小1の頃、東京から村に越してきた沙織ちゃん。
Saori?
お人形さんみたいに可愛くて聖母みたいに優しかった。
She died, right?
そんな沙織ちゃんを村のやつらは仲間外れにした。
Why?
田舎者をバカにしていると勝手に被害妄想を膨らませ沙織ちゃんを追い出した。
Why?
気持ち悪いったら激しめ。
So full.
聞いたことない名前の手作りのお菓子を
Ah,
お店のはもっと美味しいんだよとご馳走してくれた沙織ちゃん。あの村にいたら私は。
だから言ったろ。
I didn't know it was the head of a real doll.
しかしさ、俺もしこたま聞かれたけどさ、お前なんで呪術高専来たんだよ。
仲が嫌で東京に住みたかったから。
Apparently.
お金のこと気にせず上京するにはこうするしかなかったの。
そんな理由で命かけられんの？
Maybe she also appreciates the adventure.
私が私であるためなのだ。
You know the fact that
あの
at the
村
end
に
of
いたら
Saori's
私は死んだ
story,
のと同
you
然。
can see the head of a real doll?
沙織ちゃん、私東京に来たよ。
Do you want to find her?
いつか会えたらあの時行ってたお店連れてってね。
Oh, it would be so great.
今度こそ飯行こうか。
Hmm?
めぐみは？
You're coming?
じゃあ行こうか。
記録2018年7月西東京市米州少年院。
おい、
It's supposed to happen before?
なんだあれ。
How many years, months before?
その時代を 剣術師精霊の目視に確認
Witnessed by non-Jujutsu sorcerers.
高専1年生3名が派遣され
Hmm.
うち1名死亡
I don't see. Ah.
いたで私はパーを出すぞじゃんけんぽん
Ah, it's gonna be like Demon Slayer. It's not hide and seek, but it's a little something in addition. Okay, right there is the trailer. No, I mean trailer. The preview. No preview for me. You know the rule. Yuji Itadori, Mikumi, Fushiguro, Satoru. No, it's not Satoru. 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 I think. Nobara, Sukuna. I miss the principal. And I have also Sasaki and Iguchi. And that's it. You know, your girl, I have issues with the names. So at the beginning, during the 5 first episodes, I'm really each time repeating to myself all of the names to be sure to have them, because I don't want to commit any mistake and I want to be sure to have them. And no matter what, I have issues with names, and even into my real life, like even with persons from my family, I'm that kind of person. Like I know the names for sure of my close family and all. Like I know the names of my aunts, but the name, for example, of the aunts of my aunts and uncles of my mom, for example, each time I'm like, oh, it's difficult. I know the face, I know a lot of memories related to that person. I can tell you that this person was wearing that clothes during that family reunion and all of that. I can tell you what she said, I can tell you what she did and all, but her name, I have an issue with names. So that's why for now I'm really like that about names, trying to remember all of them. Okay, Nobara. Let's say Nobara. Nobara, she seems like a nice girl, like she's fun, she's talking a lot, so for sure she has stuff to please me, and she's really like showing a lot, you know, she's really expansive, she's really like talking a lot, giving a lot of opinion about things, and she wants to do things like that, and people, they have to listen to her and all. I can appreciate her personality, and the fact that she's coming from the countryside, I can appreciate it. I'm a girl from the countryside. But at the same time, I'm not sure I appreciate that thing about her, the fact that looking at this demon threatening that kid, if I'm attacking right now, that kid can die and I can die. If I'm not attacking, that kid can die but not me. So let's save at least myself. That's not what I want for heroes that I'm gonna support, you know, like she was not okay to sacrifice herself, and in my mind an hero is supposed to be okay to sacrifice himself or herself. Like I'm not sure that she acted like an hero during that moment. She acted in a really pragmatic way and a logical way, but I didn't appreciate it that much, and also the fact that she doesn't seem to care that much about people around her. She's really all about herself, and that's really a default that I don't appreciate into real life about people around me. I appreciate people who are thinking, who have empathy, you know, for other people, and who are considering other people when they are taking decisions, when they are doing stuff. Like we're living into a community, I'm not gonna take decisions only for myself, but I'm gonna think about how it's gonna impact people around me and stuff like that. And right there, she was really only thinking for herself, and she was saying stuff which can be rough, you know, to say to someone else in real life. So for now, I don't know what to think about the girl. I have a lot of things that I can appreciate with her, and at the same time, that big default of her that I can already see, I'm gonna need for her to change that, you know, with time. I hope that this is one of the things which is gonna change with time with her. Like she's a character who is gonna evolve, like all of them. I hope that she's gonna evolve with that. Like maybe little by little she's gonna really be friends with them, and maybe she's gonna care for them and she's gonna be nicer with them. It would be better. Her story with that girl, oh fuck, Saori, That girl, you know, into her village, who came into her village and everyone was really bad with her and was calling her by names and were really telling her to go back in Tokyo, and she listened to them and she came back to Tokyo and all. That story is really bad, and I can imagine that it can be a reason enough for a girl like her to want to leave the village to go to Tokyo, so maybe she's gonna find Saori again, and also because she considers that if people are like that where she lives and she doesn't appreciate it, it's better to leave. I can totally understand her reasons to leave that village, I can totally understand her reasons to hate what they did and all, but I'm a little disturbed by that final scene, you know, that final picture of that memory. Because at first she said that this girl looked like a doll, was beautiful and all, and at the end the fact that we are seeing that picture with the head of that girl on the floor, but not like she's dead, like really she's a doll and someone, you know, broke her neck. I'm a little confused about it, about what truly happened right there. But for sure, now that she told her story like that, I'm gonna keep on mind the fact that maybe at some point Nobara, she's gonna meet her again. I would love that. I can make already theories about the fact that these two meeting again, it's not gonna be like she thought. Maybe she idolized the girl, the moment that they lived together, something like that. Or maybe in fact things didn't happen like she remembers it right now, and that doll situation at the end, maybe it was something else. Or also maybe the girl is already dead, killed by a demon, something like that. It would be awful. But yes, Nobara can be really an interesting character. I can see a lot of things that I can appreciate with her. I have little issue with her default to be so egocentric, so about herself. I hope that she's gonna change at some point. I can see that her background is interesting. I have questions about it, and I hope that in the future we're gonna talk about it again with maybe meeting Saori at some point. Yuji fighting right there, that was so great. But I still have questions about, you know, that cursed weapon, her, the fact that she can curse things like that without being trained, you know, for it. Like Fushiguro, how did you know how to summon your wolves? He called them names that I can't remember. Does it mean that they are cursed things, you know, living things? I want more information, more explanations about all of this cursed situation. It's gonna come with time, but for now, like right there, they went for the first mission to exterminate some demons, and I'm still not sure of everything which is happening. Oh, and that thing at the end, for me, it was a memory. Years ago, 3 people, 3 first students, apparently each year they are only taking 3 students. 3 first year students fought together, one of them died. Can it be, for example, Satoru, when he was a kid, when he was a first year, he fought with 2 other guys and one of them died? Can it be something like that? Like, I can imagine that if you're telling me that story at the end of this episode, I'm gonna meet the 2 other ones who survived. Or maybe I already know at least one of them and it can be him, Satoru. That's gonna be my guess for now. Okay! I'm gonna stop this video right now. I'm gonna watch the episode for today if I have the time for that. No matter what, it's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.